Good evening, everyone, team. Welcome back to the sessions. Let me start the session for today. Meanwhile, others can join parallelly. Yeah, good evening, Sri Priya. Thanks for your message. So let me start the session. Meanwhile, others can join parallelly. As I told you, every day our session will start by sharp 7 p.m. But still people not yet joined completely. So from tomorrow, please make yourself available for this 1 hour and please join the session by sharp 7 p.m. Because every day, whenever we attending the sessions, if you join by 7:05, 7:10, 7:15, whatever the topic that we planned for that day, you will be missing that. And the next 45 minutes or 50 minutes, though you're in the class, you won't understand anything. So please make a habit of joining the session by sharp 7 so that I can also conclude the topic by sharp 8 o'clock team. All right. Now, let me share my screen and let me start the session for today. So, in the last 2 days, I mean to say on April 30th and on May 1st, we had demos on this Oracle HCM Cloud application. So because we have weekend in between, I want to have a quick recap of the things that what we discussed. So in our day 1 demo class, I have gone through intro about myself, institute and all. First of all, we discussed about introduction to ERP. And then I explained you what is this Fusion application is about and Fusion application evolution overview. Prior to Oracle Fusion, what are the products we have in the market? What Oracle did and when it launched this Fusion applications into the market and why any company will use Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud in their company. Once we learn this program, in what sort of companies that we will be recruiting and what we will do, that all we discussed here, team. And then I explained to you types of companies involved. Who is vendor, who is called as client or customer, different types of companies we discussed here. And then we spoke about Fusion environment releases. I told you in the year 2011, Oracle introduced the Fusion application and they came up with a version called R1. Since then, it got evolved and today the latest version of the Fusion application is R13, I told you. And also here we discussed about the quarterly upgradation. Disturbance, just a second, team. There is slight network glitch today. Just a second. Let me switch to another network.
Kumar, there is some network issue and the chat is disabled for me.
Yeah, Pawan, yeah, for everyone, it's an issue, not only for you. Just give me a sec time. Just I'm switching back my network. Yeah. Okay. So now I shared back my screen. Hope everyone could able to see my screen now, right? And am I audible to everyone? Can any one of you please confirm?
Yeah, it's audible.
Yes, it's audible.
It's audible.
Okay, Arun, thank you. Thanks for confirming. Right. Okay. So we discussed about Fusion environment releases. During that time, I explained you the quarterly upgradation policy. Like every year, how many times Oracle will upgrade their application, and every time what is the versioning sequence that they follow, and what will be the versioning pattern that they follow for every quarterly upgrade, and what this quarterly upgradation policy means. These all we have discussed in our Fusion environment release topic here. Then I explained you modules in Oracle HCM Cloud application. On our day one demo, I discussed about the Fusion HCM Cloud applications. What all functional modules we have in the system, what all technical modules we have in the system, what are they, and what we are covering in this program, sort of roles that are highly demanded in the market today. These all things we discuss at team. On day one, I concluded the topic with this. And then eventually we spoke about the career opportunities in this domain. And then some of the salary packages generally in this domain, how we have. Then the career opportunities, the role of AI, then the student placement success stories that happens in Triotech every month. These all things we discuss at team, right? And then on day two, that was on May 1st, Friday, I have started the topic with, okay, I have started the topic with Oracle Knowledge Repository. How anyone can access Oracle standard documentation or Oracle University materials, how you can access in the system, that navigation, the website detail, where we can download the PDFs, that all I have explained you in Oracle Knowledge Repository. And then the Fusion environment release notes also. Every quarterly upgrade, when Oracle providing the upgradation to the application, what all new features Oracle bringing in the system, Oracle will release the document. For that I told you, right? How to access that release document, that also I have shown you on Friday. Then Oracle certification process, how in the Fusion application certification concept will take place, what is the cost that you will incur, and whether the certification is mandatory or not. These all things we discussed on Friday. And then I also introduced to you on day two of our demo how to access the Fusion HCM Cloud application. So I told you this software or the technology will be offered completely on a cloud-based model. And how to log in into the Fusion system, that all I have shown you. And also I told you what are the terminologies or the jargons that one is to refer Fusion application, like environment, server, pod, tenant. These all things we discuss at team. And then customer to customer, when Oracle selling the product, how that 4 characters pod number will be unique in the URL. That also I told you in our last session. So till here we completed in our first 2 demo classes. Now today we are going to start with our actual training. Okay. So today on May 4th, Monday, we are starting with our actual core training aspects. So what I'll start with today. Today, the session will be getting in touch with the application. I mean to say, how to log in into the Fusion system. What are the basic functionalities we have in the home screen of the application, and what all options or the features that we have in the Fusion application. Getting in touch or getting known about Oracle Fusion application to you. Today we'll talk about that team. So, as I told you, how we can access Oracle applications when any customer buy the product from Oracle, application will be delivered just in the form of this web link or environment I told you. So what we have to do, just take it any browser of your choice, anything. You might be using Google Chrome or Firefox, Internet Explorer, Edge browser, anything. But generally, Oracle suggested browser to use their Fusion applications will be Firefox. We all know, right? There will be a browser by name Mozilla Firefox. That browser generally Oracle suggests to use, but it will work in Google anywhere. I'm more comfortable using Google Chrome. Whatever is your comfortable browser, you can use that. So just open Google Chrome, type that URL in the search bar. Okay. So this is our Fusion application environment. Enter, enter. Now the screen is loading where we will be redirected to onto a sign-in screen. See, where we directed team? Oracle sign-in. Right? Here, to give our username and password. So currently, I have my username and password. For you people also to practice this or to explore, already in your WhatsApp community, whatever the new group we created for your participants are called, enrolled participants, I mean, we have already shared the environment access also. People who joined late, don't worry. Today or today evening, whoever enrolled, don't worry. You will be reshared with the details again by tonight or tomorrow morning. In order to log into the Fusion system, we all require username and password. Now I am using one of my training user account for logging into the system and showing you how the application look like, what all basic feature. In tomorrow's session, we are going to start with our very first module called security administration. This one team. So generally in real time, whenever you're working for the client project also, the very first module that we will implement will be security only. In this module, we generally cover how to create new user accounts in the system or access creation, that all team. So tomorrow we are going to start with this module. Then you will understand how this user account got created or when or how for the employees in the system accounts can be created and all. But as of today, just I am using my account, that which I use for training purpose to all my students, and I'm trying to sign in. Okay. Same credentials I given to you in the WhatsApp also. So please log in and explore yourself today after the class. Okay. So it will prompt us to sign in team. So username already saved in my Google Chrome auto save password. That's why it auto filled. But generally you have to provide your username and password. And here the important thing you have to observe is Oracle Fusion applications are globally used application across the world. Oracle is not only having customers in United States. Oracle is a global tool, I used to tell every time. Across every country, Oracle having the customers who using the application. That is why Oracle applications support multi languages, because in order to give a more regional experience to their users who using their system, Oracle providing multi-language support for their application team. Means multi-language means what, Kumar? See, every one of us using mobiles in our home, our grandfather, grandmother, or even our fathers will use the mobile in the native language. We have a language option, right? Settings, if you go, you can switch from English to Telugu, Hindi, English, or Kannada, Tamil, whatever you want. Same way, Oracle Fusion applications are also multi-language supported application. But in India, our languages are not yet supporting like Hindi or Tamil or Telugu. Global languages like Italian or Greek or Finnish, okay, Arabic. So for different countries, different languages team. So here, while anyone signing into the system only, they can select the language from here. In which language you want to use the application. Okay, if client saying that Kumar, we are based out in France, so we want to use the application in French language, or Kumar, we are based out in Germany, we want the application to be in German. See, when I select the language, please observe everything will get changed here. I'm selecting the German option here. Now the screen loading. See what happens here? Everything got changed. See, what is this? Password coming some Kenwort or Kenwort Vargasin, something. Everything got changed here, see? Then if I change it to Arabic, let's say if client is from Middle East country, they want to use the application in Arabic. See, when I choose Arabic, the entire application will change to Arabic team. See, because they start from left to right, right? Sorry, right to left. So see, everything got changed to Arabic. So if I sign in, the entire application also will come in the Arabic language. So here itself, whenever we logging into the system, we can select the language, in which language you want the application. But this applicability is only to myself. Now I am logging. My login account is hcm.lab. So when I choose a language, it will work only for me, not for all the people in the system who using the application. So this flexibility also we have team. So then input the username and password. Like any other application, if you forgot the user password detail, you forgot your password team, let's say. Like every other application, we have see forgot password button. If I click on this, system will take me to this screen. So forgot password, give your username or the registered email ID. Whenever any user account creating in the Fusion system, email account we will provide. So, excuse me. So that email ID you can give here or username, and you can choose the option. Whether you forgot the username itself or you forgot the password, select the right option that you want and submit. So to this email ID, system will send password reset link. If it is forgot username, to this email ID, system will send the username detail. These things we will talk whenever I cover tomorrow, how to create new user account, how to reset the password, that all team. But generally, these are self-understandable things only. Like when we logging our Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, if you forgot the password, what you guys will do? Same options, right? Same. So here we have that flexibility while signing in. So the same forgot password we have here also. Need help signing in. Both are same only. Then team, input your user ID and password and then click on next button. Now you will be logging into Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud applications. So this is what our Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud is about. The look and feel, the view of the Fusion applications will be this. It's a cloud-based software. Just if you copy paste that environment in the browser, give the account details, you can able to access the Fusion HCM Cloud application. As I mentioned already on Friday, you no need to install any software in your laptop. You no need to install any server in your office premise. You no need to maintain anything. Everything is hosted and maintained by Oracle. Client will directly use that in their day-to-day HR activities. Right? So this is the home screen team. So here I'm getting a welcome message. Good evening, HCM Lab, my account name. And then team, if you see here, we have some area with different sections we have. We have sales one section, Redwood sales, service, me, my team, procurement, my client group. If I click on this arrow towards the right, more options will come to me. See, help desk, product management, benefits. See, team, what are all these things? What are all these things, team? Each section, we call it as functional area. Me is a functional area. My team is a functional area. Procurement is a functional area. My client group is a functional area. Help desk is a functional area. Under each section, now when I select my client group, I'm getting some icons or some options coming. See, hiring, candidate sourcing, coordinate interviews, journeys, absences, person management. So this we call it as functional area. Under that, whatever we have, we call them as sub-functional areas in the system. So each section, we call it as functional area. Me is one functional area. My team is one functional area. Procurement is one functional area. Under that, when I select them, whatever coming in that, the icons and all, these things we call as sub-functional areas in the system. I'm introducing to you all the terminologies in the application. Okay. And then this entire area, that what we are seeing on the screen, we call it as springboard. What is that? This entire area, we call it as springboard. Within that, each section, we call them as functional area. Under that, what we have, we call them as sub-functional area. Now, whatever you are seeing in the springboard here, see, if you give the cursor, you can check out in the name. Springboard. Okay. This entire area is called as springboard. Okay. Okay. So here team, whatever you are seeing here, different sections, the functional areas in the springboard. Here horizontally they are placed. See, sales we have, Redwood sales we have, service, me, my team, procurement, my client group, help desk. If I click on this arrow, more options coming, product management, benefits, risk management, then knowledge, then subscription management, contract management, right team? Whatever we are seeing here in the functional area, whatever we are seeing here in the springboard in the horizontal way, same information we can also see from here. On the top left, we have 3 lines here, correct? If I keep my cursor on that, what is that? That we call it as navigator. What is that, team? That we call it as navigator. If I click on that navigator, a bar will open from left to right. So whatever the functional areas and sub-functional areas we are seeing in the springboard, you can also see them here. See, if I click on these 3 lines, the navigator, a bar will open, team. See, but here vertically arranged, these all are sales, Redwood sales, service, me, my team, same thing. See, sales, Redwood sales, service, me, my team, same here. And if I expand, see my client group, if I expand, see all the sub-functional areas in that, hiring, candidate sourcing, coordinate interviews, new person, absence, whatever we have here. If I go to my client groups, what we have? Hiring, candidate sourcing, coordinate interviews, journey, same we have here, see. Same we have here, see. Hiring, candidate sourcing, coordinate interviews, journeys, so the thing you have to understand is, in Fusion system, several functionalities will visible in several screens. So either of the places you can go and you can pick up that task. Simple. Okay. So this area, we call it as springboard. And this area, we call it as a navigator team. So all the functional areas, what we see here in the horizontally, here we can see them in the vertically. Everything you can able to find here, team. Okay, everything you can able to find here, team. I clicked on something. Okay. So this is springboard, this is navigator, and these are functional areas, and these are sub-functional areas under that. Then we have here home button. What do you mean by this home button? See, generally in our mobile also, you be on any screen. If you want to cancel that and you want to come to the main home screen, your wallpaper screen, what you will do? Just one click. You will click on home button. That's all, team. You will be landing up on the home, right? Same way in Fusion application also, home button is that one. It will redirect to the main home screen. You be on any screen. For example, I'm going to my client group. Then I'm going to new person. So generally, once we configure the system, all modules we implement, we hand it over to the client. If the client said people started using, they want to hire any new employee, they will generally come here. That I will cover these all things detailedly in our core HR module. So I'm coming to my client group, new person. Then I'm going to this task called hire an employee. So if HRs want to hire the employee in the Fusion system, they will generally come to this screen, hire an employee. So now I want to cancel this. I want to go to the main home screen. Example, I came to this screen to show you this button of home. Any screen for that matter you be on, one click. Oh, so mandatory field someone created customly, that is showstopper here. Generally not required. Just click on home button. One click, it will take you to the home screen. See, you landed upon home screen. So the home button is this. Or let's say I'm coming to my client group, some absences. I went here. I went to some screen of absences here, right, team? So I'm being on some screen here. I'm going to absence plan something. Okay. Okay. Some absence plan screen I'm into. So all are into Redwood latest UI. These all screens. Our configurations also you will see in that only. Okay. So you be on any screen now. Now I came to my client group absences. Still the screen is loading. It is taking some time. So if you want to cancel and if you want to come back to the main home screen, just to one click, if you click on it, that's all. You'll be coming to the main home screen. So this is home button in the system. At any point of time on any screen you be on, if you want to cancel that and if you want to come back, then home button will be there for you. Then we have here star button. What do you mean by this star button? Favorites and recent. See, in any of the browser, for example, I'm on Google Chrome now. Let's say if I want to save this URL for future purpose, team. Okay, I can bookmark this. How many of you know this bookmarking concept in our Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, Opera, in all the browsers we have? So these all icons that what you are seeing here are my bookmark tabs. So for future purpose, if you want to use, you can bookmark it, team. You can select that, then you can bookmark. You can create a folder here. If you want another folder, you can define. Say I'm creating a folder, something I'm giving the folder name as okay, some folder I'm giving my, okay, my personal data, something I'm creating, right? Then I'm selecting that and I'm saving that to that folder. Now see here, team. Now see here, team, that folder will come here. Somewhere if I come here, I can able to see my personal data. And see, if I click on it, I can be able to find that link anytime. In our Google Chrome or in our Firefox, how we have the bookmarking concept for future purpose. If you want to save this link, okay, then you can able to bookmark it. Same way within the Fusion application, any screen that you want to add as your favorite, then you can able to add it here, team. I'll tell you with an example, you will understand. Okay, we implemented a system, we handed over to the client. Client side, I have one employee. by name Sundar is there, who is a HR executive. So every day Sundar work is what you know. Every day morning he will come after logging into the system. So HR Sundar will come to my client group, new person, and then he will come to this task called hire an employee. So every day, whoever the newly hired people are there, their records Sundar will create in the system. So every day HR Sundar, when he come to office, he will come to my client group, new person, pick up this hire an employee task, and he will perform the transaction team. So what Sundar can do, you know, Sundar can add that transaction as a favorite because every day he will be doing that, right? So what Sundar can do, come to my client group, new person, okay, come to hire an employee screen. What you want to bookmark, you be on that screen. So this transaction, then add to favorite. Eh, Leave that as mandatory star mark. Okay, click on add to favorites team. So please ignore these all things. My previous students already created many folders. So just click on favorites, click on add to favorites team. Okay, the task name is hire an employee. Then you can create the folder, something like a daily routine, daily routine tasks of mine. Something I'm getting a folder like this team here. Now I'm saving that transaction into that folder, save and close. Okay, right. This is one transaction that bookmarked. Then after hiring the people, Sundar will come to every day my client group, person management. So generally any employees data HR want to check means they will come and they will search here. So even this screen also I'm bookmarking, add to favorite. So I can select this team, add to favorites. So I'm grouping that also in this folder, daily routine task of mine, save and close. Like this, all the regular most used transactions, you can able to be on, go to that screen, be on that screen, add to favorite. Now what happens team? Once I log in, rather than going to my client group, coming to new person and picking the hire an employee screen, directly if I go to my favorites button, in the favorites, if I come, these all are my folders. This is my folder which I created, daily routine task of mine. Here they are. Just one click. If I click on it, directly system will take me to hire an employee screen. See. Now two steps bypassed. Rather than going to my client groups, okay, rather than going to my client groups, coming to new person, then clicking on hire an employee, here I can able to find my favorites team. If I go to star button, favorites, my folder is here under that. If I go to search person, directly it will take me to that search area, person management under my client group. So any user in the system, the most daily used transactions or configurations, they can add them into favorites. They can pick up their daily tasks from the favorites button. Simply bookmarking concept in our browser. And here only we have one more thing called favorites and recent item. What do you mean by recent item? In our browser also, whenever you do any internet surfing and all, if you go to the history button, you can able to check out, right? If I come to history here, I can able to check out, right, whatever the recent screens that I came through. Similarly, within the Fusion system, what all screens that you recently gone through, if you want to check out quickly, if you come to the star button and if you go to recent items, you can able to check out. See, just now you came from the search person screen. Prior to that, two times you went to hire an employee screen. Prior to that, you went to new person. Prior to that, overview document screen. So what all the transactions that you recently gone through, that you can check out for your login. So favorites and recent items is that one thing. So home button is what we understood. Favorites and recent button is what we understood. Then we have here watch list. A flag symbol is there. What is this team? What is this team watch list? If I click on it, okay, watch list is what? Actually, this is not related to our HCM. This is related to Fusion Financials, Fusion Supply Chain, and Fusion CRM. Oh, Kumar, what are all those? I'll tell you one thing, team. Already I covered this in our day one demo only. See, whenever, and in fact, it is very important point. Many people also will have this confusion by this time. What is that? I will tell you. See, I told you under Oracle Fusion application, Oracle offering multiple products in the market. If you see this slide, you can understand easily. Oracle Fusion application product portfolio. Under Fusion application, we have Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud, Human Capital Management Cloud, our technology, HR related application. Then for finances to handle, Oracle Fusion Financial Management we have. Then for operations to handle, Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Cloud application we have. Then Oracle Fusion Customer Relationship Management Cloud, CRM Cloud. Oracle Fusion Procurement Cloud. Oracle Fusion PPM Cloud, Project Portfolio Management Cloud. We have, we have different products that Oracle offering under Fusion application. The point here you have to note down is whenever any client buy the product from Oracle, every product will license within the same application. For HCM, separate environment, for financial, separate environment, for PPM, separate. And no, I'll tell you with an example. See, in our case, today, Tata reached to Oracle. So Tata company, example I taken Tata because many of you are familiar with Tata, our own Indian MNC. So today Tata management decided that they want to purchase Oracle Fusion application for all of their business activities to handle. Now what Tata is thinking team, not only HCM, Tata also want Oracle Fusion Financials, Oracle Fusion SCM, Oracle Fusion PPM, CRM, okay, then procurement, okay, everything or Tata want to use. So whenever Tata reaching Oracle, Tata saying to Oracle that, hey, we want to use complete solution, not only HCM. We also want your Oracle Fusion Financials for handling all our finance activities. Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management for all supply chain activities. Then project, CRM, procurement. So when Tata buying the product from Oracle, for every product separate application, Oracle will not give. Everything will license within the same system, in the same URL. Sorry to use the word URL. I told you should not use that, but fine for our understanding purpose. In the same environment, everything will be provided, but based upon the user access, they will be differentiated. So that is the reason team, we have this watch list concept coming. This is actually part of Oracle Fusion Financials, actually the core concept. See, invoices, journals, then contracts, expenses, then orchestration, receipt remittances. These all are majorly into that team. So we don't use this watch list concept much. You can ignore that, right? And this application also licensed with all the products. So whenever we share you the instance for practicing, our applications are fully licensed with all the products of Fusion. But we don't need to go through about the other products. We are learning Oracle Fusion HCM. We will work as Oracle Fusion HCM consultants. That's all. Okay. Then we have here bell icon. So today morning only, we were talking about this concept actually for the morning batch. I'm taking up this workflows and approvals module today morning only. So here it's somewhere here. Workflows and approvals I'm explaining to them. So what is this bell icon is about team? We have one module in the system here I mentioned, workflows and approvals. What is this module is about, team? I told you in our day one demo. In every module, whenever any transactions happening in the system, you can send it for an approval. Means what, team? For example, you take core HR module. Today, HR hiring a new employee in the system. So you want that transaction to be triggering for concerned manager's approval. Or let's say in absence module, whenever employee apply the leave, your client expecting that approval should go to employee's manager. Once he approves that, it should go to employee's manager's manager. It could be anything, team. Across all these modules, whenever any transactions happening between HR employee team, you can trigger it for the approvals to the concerned party. We have for that a separate module. When we come to this, you will understand. So generally, all the managerial cadre people or the HR cadre people, whatever the approvals that coming to them, they can able to check in this notifications bell icon. So here they can open and they can able to check out team what is the transaction is about, who submitted the transaction. Then these all are FIS coming. If any action to be taken, here approve and reject buttons will come, team. So concerned managers or HRs can take the decision accordingly. So my login, I'm using it in this application from very long time. So many transactions I could able to see that triggered to me. So generally notifications button is that one thing. So these are the icons and their features in the system. This is related to help desk module, team, but that feature we are not going to discuss now. Now, if you come to settings and action here, your name, your account detail, HCM.lab, HL means first letter from first name, first letter from second name, HL. So here, if you click on this right side settings and action button, a pop-up will come, team. So every day after the work, the concerned user want to log out, they can come here, they can sign out of the application, team, right? And then in the settings and action, we have few things to discuss. Personalization, accessibility settings. What is this, team? If you go to this, you can self-explore actually. In our mobiles also we have. So accessibility mode, default mode is current view that we are seeing the screen. Screen reader means if you go to screen reader, it will come with zoom in. In your mobile also, today you go to settings button, advanced options you have. In that you see screen reader mode, default mode you have. For any people having high eyesight, you want to view the application in a very zoomed version. Screen reader mode you can choose, team. Color contrast currently standard. High if you give, contrast will become high. These things you can self-explore. No need to discuss. That is accessibility settings, team. Then we have to talk about them here. If I go to again settings and action under personalization, set preferences you come to set preferences. So here you will land upon preferences, general preferences, team. So here if you come to regional settings, you can able to set the country information, date format, time format, number format, currency. These all are one-time setup things. In the initial phase, whenever we enter the project, when we are starting the client application, we have to check with the client. Okay, according to the requirement, we will configure them. So territory means your client belong to which country, that country details we have to capture. Then date format, time format, number format. Here, throughout the system, wherever the field of date type is there, whatever the format you choosing here, the field behavior will be like that. I'll show you with an example. Currently, what is the date format we have? MDYY, correct? Let me open another window. See, as it is a cloud-based application, you can work simultaneously on different tabs. Keep the cursor here, click on the right side mouse button, then duplicate. Then one more tab will open, team. Just after .com, you remove everything, enter. So simultaneously also you can work. Now see here. Okay. Now see here, date format I will show you. Now you go to any screen in the system, wherever you find a date field. For example, I'm going to my client group, new person, and I'm coming to hire an employee screen here. Okay, hire an employee screen here, team. So here if you see, this is a date format field. We have to capture date information in that field. Then date of birth is there of the employee, date format. So wherever in the system, date formatted fields are there. Format what coming? Date, sorry, month, date, year. 5426. See, format is what? MDYY. Who told system to follow that format? We only. See here. Date format is there for the system. MDYY. Now see what I'm doing now. I'm changing it to YYYYMMDD. I'm changing it to this format. Save and close once. Okay, now you check out team. So let me cancel the screen and let me come back to the screen again. Now you please observe the date format fields in a system. What will be the behavior you notice? Now if I come, here it is, the format changed. Earlier it was MDYY. Now see YYYYMMDD. See team, YYYYMMDD. If I capture any date, first year coming, followed by month coming, followed by date coming. That control will be in the preferences. So if you go to regional settings, you can set up team. Date format you can set up. Time format. In some of the attributes, time we will capture. So what should be the format you are expecting that time should be? In payroll module, we will capture salary details. That fields we will capture numbers. So we will capture numbers in that field. So how that format, how many decimals to be allowed after that. So that all we can set up here. Then currency, obviously country given United States, US dollar, and the time zone it will come accordingly team. So system, country, time zone, currency, these all you can set up here. So this is regional setting. And then team, whenever we log in into the system, we have an option to choose the language, correct? For example, if the user forgot to choose the language, he can even switch the language by coming to preferences. Come to language. So here currently American English. I want to change it to Finnish. Finnish. Okay, this one also Finnish you keep team. Now save and close. Now see, entire application will be changing to Finnish language. Gone. See, everything changed to Finnish. If I come to home screen, my entire application will be coming to the home screen, will be coming in the Finnish language. See, everything changed. See, everything changed to Finnish language here, team. Everything. So while logging in, if you miss, you can come and you can do it here. I know the navigation. Directly I'm going team. But while you practicing, be clear, okay? Or else you have to struggle a lot to come to this navigation. Now click on save and close. And we'll be going back to American English. See, language settings you can switch here. Then whatever you have seen the accessibility setting, now we are in this preferences tab. Within this also we have that button, same here and here team. Then if any user, if you want to reset the password by himself, if we come to the password button, he can able to reset the password team. So we have a single sign-on enabled in this instance. That I will tell you tomorrow in security classes team. Generally here it will come old password and confirm new password. But in demo instance, we have some restriction because of the role level issues and all. But generally here, it's a self-understandable thing only. When user come to password, system will ask you current password and then ask you give the new password. If you give and submit, it will change it accordingly. Then watch list, what you are seeing here, same you can go through from watch list here also team. So till here, these are related to HCM. This is Financials Cloud. This is Service, Oracle CRM. This is also CRM Sales. See team, these are not our related work. Till here we can talk from HCM point of view. Now let me go to the home screen. Okay, home screen. Still the screen is loading. Okay, I came back. So here again, I'm going to settings and action. So in personalization, we can talk about these things, team. Then as I told you, if the user want to sign out after the day end, they can sign out from here. Then we have administration. So these things, team, are really very important as part of our training is concerned. But when we come to the topics day by day, we will explore about these things. This edit pages, global template, manage configuration. We have a module separately here. See, customization and personalization. In our technical training, we are going to see them. Like any page in the Fusion system, if you want to customize, then we have Sandbox, Design Studio, VBCS, that all we will be doing, right? So here we have that team. Edit pages, global page means these are related to Sandbox. So when we come to that module, I will tell you what are this. Then we have setup and maintenance. See, in Fusion system, this is the most important configuration team. Setup and maintenance. We call it as FSM task. For setup and maintenance option, we call it as FSM task, functional setup manager task. Generally, in every module, actually this Excel sheet I have to introduce to you, but even this is too early today. This Excel I'm going to give you in the coming 1-2 days by name Triotech Oracle Fusion HCM course, where we segregated each module, what all configurations we have and what are their task names. So this Excel sheet is going to be a savior to you or an important material to you, not only now when you learning the program, once you join any company, once you are in the implementation project, this Excel will be the savior to you. You have to follow this. In every module, what are the configurations that we do in the project? That too in the sequential order I maintained in the Excel. So what is that configuration? To configure that, what is that setup task name? We call all the configurations as setups. And the task name to configure that setup is what also I listed out team. This is for core HR. Then if I come to absence module, what all configurations, their task names and the transactions in that module. And then payroll, if you see here, payroll. So what all configurations we have in payroll module, what are the task names for that? So here, every module in the Fusion system, if you need to implement means several setups we have to configure. Every setup we will find from here team. So every day, whenever we start our module implementation, we will come to settings and action. We will go to setup and maintenance screen, and there you will search your setup and you will configure them. So any module you want to implement, you have to come through this task. That is why we call it as functional setup manager task in the system. How to use that, what all configurations we have in each module. When we starting one by one the modules from tomorrow, you will get knowledgeable with them team. Okay. So this Excel also I won't share with you today. Step by step. Tomorrow, day after, we will be talking about security. Then we will start with core HR. Then I will share you that document to you team. So this task just I am highlighting to you. Okay. Then we have highlight flex field. There is one concept in our core HR module or any screen in the system called DFF team. Descriptive flex field. We call it as DFF. So this is related to that topic when we come to core HR module and when we configuring the flex fields, I will tell you. Then this troubleshooting and all, whenever you are in the projects, any issue that you have in the system. I told you, right? In our support projects, generally the working will be any issue client reported to us that will come to us, we will work on them and resolve. Sometimes if any issues that we can't able to resolve, we will be raising a support request to Oracle team. During that time, they will ask us to record the screen and give it to them, the recording, where their error coming and all. So here Oracle given within the system record issue option, where you can record the screen and you can able to share that MP4 file to the Oracle support team, right? Then about this application, if you come team, you can able to check out what is the current version of this application. So if I come to settings and action button, about this application, I can able to see that, see what is the latest version, 26B release 13. Even the Redwood version also 2026 April release 04. Okay, our training is on the latest training server. Last month we got upgraded with 26B. So the training also will be in this version only. So here you can able to find them. Then team application help. What is this? On Friday, I introduced to you Oracle Knowledge Repository, docs.oracle.com. You can go to that website and you can able to download all the implementation guides and all I told. Within the Fusion system also, you can access that website. Come to right side settings and action, go to application help. Screen is loading, right? One more window opened up towards the right here, see docs.oracle.com. So click on human capital management, our product. Then again you can click on our human resources. System will take you to that screen only. See here, then all books. And you can filter implementation guides, user guides, and you can download them team. So within Fusion system only, Oracle embedded that hyperlink of their university materials to access. So from here also you can able to come. This hide help icons print me, I will cover in the next coming classes because we have a separate topic to discuss. When we come to that, I will tell you. So these are the basic home screen functionalities we have. If I scroll down the page under springboard, what we have team, things to finish. What are these things? Whatever generally managerial cadre or the HR cadre people receive, the approvals I told you in the bell icon they will receive. Same copy, either they can access from here or if they scroll down the home screen under springboard, things to finish will be their team. So from here also they can go to the transaction, they can take the decision what they want to do. So it is also related to approvals only. Then if further scroll down, news and announcement section will be there. So any news that company want to share with their employees, any articles or any leave announcements they want, okay, or any news that they want to share with the employees team, then they can able to publish here. For this, backend configuration will be there, HR people will do, so that front end employees when they log in every day, once they scroll down to the screen down, they can able to check out all the news and articles what published by the company. So any circular that company want to share with all the employees to know, any news, we can publish that in the system team. So this is about our Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud applications. So today's session, I planned for this only, getting in touch with the application. So when we log in, what are the basic home screen functionalities? What are the icons we have across the system? I thought of letting you know. So now, whatever the instance, the same environment what I'm using today in the class and the same credentials what I'm using, the same account has been given to you. Please log in into the system, get explore with all the features what we discussed today. Right team? In tomorrow's session, I will start with our very first module, that is security administration in the system. Any training you go, or real time, any project implementation that you be part of, the first and the foremost knowledge you people should have will be security administration module. So our training also prepared in such a way that if you are working in the real-time project, how in the sequential order the activities that you will perform, in the same way I am also taking you through with all the modules team. Straight away, if I start with compensation, what you will understand? Or straight away I will start tomorrow outbound integration. Come, let's explain you the BA reports. That doesn't serve the purpose. Step by step, from basics to the complex level, we will go one by one so that you can able to understand the joints, connections, interdependencies and all team. So tomorrow, the very first module we are going to start, that will be security administration team. So before taking up the questions for today, a small announcement, or again, don't think that Kumar repeating it multiple times. This is my duty to remind you, or else some people are still in the confusion and they have not received their access. As I told you in the last two demo sessions also, please do verify these things from your end, because till Friday also the recording our team shared in the WhatsApp. But definitely, mark my words, from today you will never get recording in WhatsApp. Okay? Where you will find in your learning portal. First, please do check out after the class everyone received the learning portal of Triotech or not, because now the session completed. Within next 1 hour, session will be uploaded into the cloud storage. So you have to watch the session for your revision purpose in our website only. So for all the people, we have shared you the emails. What is the from email that you will receive? info@triotechsoftwaretrainings.com. From this email ID, you will be receiving your account detail. Please check out your spam folder in your emails also. In that, clearly steps have been mentioned. Okay, what we have to follow to access to this learning portal. So every day sessions, please you have your revision from the learning portal. Also, in that email only, WhatsApp link to join we have embedded. Please click on that so that you will be joining into the WhatsApp community for this new batch. So from tomorrow, any material, any announcement will be communicated to you from that community only. No individual emails, no individual messages, nothing you will be receiving related to the materials or class recordings from tomorrow. These two things please do verify from your end, because I noticed after going through the admin records and all, few people, you simply paid the fee by using the link and you kept silent. We already, again we chasing you, hey, you paid the fee, get your access for you. Please don't be that busy, because the connection will get disconnected between you and me. So please do verify, guys, whether you received the access or not. Okay, so now let me take up the questions for today, team. Kavita, yes, I got you. A team will reach out to you on that part, no problem. And Mito, yes, Mito, thanks for reminding. Uh, I'm still not able to access to webs. Mito, why? Where you are staying, Mito? You're not from India? Hello, Mito. Can you please unmute? Hello.
Yeah, hi, hi, Kumar.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mito. Mito,
I'm in
you
Bahrain.
Bahrain. Okay.
Yeah, but Kumar, I just want to let you know that it's the problem I found out that not able to use it through the home network. However, when I have tried with the mobile hotspot,
Office mobile
it
hotspot
goes
work.
through.
Acha. I think probably, I don't know what sort of home networks, Wi-Fi in that country you have. Some
No,
networks will stop, what would I say, the VPN issues we've been noticed from someone. Even in India
Kumar,
also,
sorry,
sorry, please
sorry,
continue.
I had to interrupt you. The
Mm.
the reason I have to tell you that I was able to access it till one
Mm.
week before. I mean, the day I
Mm.
remember that I asked for the Google Drive.
Correct, correct. You
Yes,
enrolled in
that day
Microsoft. Yeah.
onwards, the website I can't access it using the home network. And
Mhm.
I tried with all the browsers, it doesn't go through. However,
So the mobile
I
hotspot you could able to manage, huh?
yeah, I have a different network, not the one which I was using all
Mhm.
these while. You know that since then I've been
Okay,
using the same network, except
understood.
it started to start. It stopped just a few weeks back. I mean, a week back.
Oh, okay, okay. Starlink you're using. Okay, fine. No problem.
Yeah.
I'll inform to the tech team because we have to check that server issues also, probably from other country, right? So you might facing that issue. Let me
No, it
sort out
was
that
working. I have there's no problem for that. It was working. All of
for
a
one week.
sudden, the day
Mm.
I was given the drive
New
access.
network.
No, no,
Okay.
no. The drive access. Remember that Google Drive access, the previous class?
Correct, correct.
Yeah, from that day onwards. I'm not able to get the
No
access.
problem. Let me check out that meter. No problem. Yeah. Any other questions, team, in today's topic that we discussed for? Or is it clear to everyone? Any questions, online people?
Sir, this is Priya, sir.
Hi. Hi, Sri Priya.
Yeah, sir, I want to log in about the
Mm.
links. That is Triotech, the
Mm.
screen what you are showing me on the e-learnings and home become.
Correct, Sri Priya. What is the issue?
I don't have the URL, sir. You don't send me that.
This one in the email you have, Sri Priya. Whenever you got the access now, we given
Uh-huh.
the simple. Just go to Google, type our institute name, it will come directly.
Oh,
triotechsoftwaretrainings.com. Simple. Nothing else is
okay.
there.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You can access your classes from here. And moreover, people don't use this e-learn login. That is
Okay.
not your login. Your login will be this yellow button, live classes. Please
Okay,
log in
sir.
your classes from here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sneha, Sridhar, any question?
Hello.
Yeah, so
Hi.
from where we can access the PDF notes?
PDF I'll share in the community, Sneha. Why I have not shared is tomorrow once I start with security, first I want to cover one topic in security. Then I'll be sharing that. Tomorrow you will get the PDF. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Sridhara.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Sridhar.
First step, what is the that means to enter into the Oracle Cloud first home page, what we
Mhm.
have to type in the Google browser, sir? What we have to type in
No,
the Google browser?
no, you're asking that Fusion application you have to log in, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. First initial step.
And that we have to give this link. That link we have shared in the WhatsApp community. Give that link and enter
It was given in the community there.
in the WhatsApp community. Yeah.
If we type just simple Oracle Cloud, will that page
It
come, sir?
won't. It won't come. Every client will have a separate URL with a pod number, server details, and all will be there in that.
Okay. If you don't mind, sir, please send me that link. Your environment link again, sir.
You will get in the community. Today I'll ask the team to reshare. No problem. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
one more thing, sir.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yes, please.
Today's live class, recorded class, in which tab, in which section I will get, sir? Yellow color.
Once you log in from this live class, you follow the email. In that steps are there so that you can able to log into your portal. Okay. Next question, team.
హాయ్ కుమార్
Hi, Lingaraju.
యాక్చువల్లీ మనము ఈ అప్లికేషన్లోకి లాగిన్ అయిన తర్వాత సో మెనీ లాంగ్వేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా లైక్
Mm-hmm.
ఇంగ్లీష్ ఫ్రెంచ్ అని ఆ
Correct.
లాంగ్వేజెస్ మనం రిస్ట్రిక్ట్ చేయగలమా లైక్ ఓన్లీ 2 to 3 లాంగ్వేజెస్ నాకు
You can
తెలిసి
do.
చెప్పి
You can do that. Yes. Through page level customization, you can do. Theo,
ఇంకా
yes, please. Theo, you are the same Theo, very long back.
Yes, 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 yes. So
Oh my
I'm just
God.
I'm just so I'm just
Okay.
here for like a refresher course, right? So I'm currently working with Accenture, right? So
Okay.
but I want to know, are you going to like since Oracle is moving to
Hmm.
Redwood right now, are we going to be teaching the
The training is
Visual Basic
completely
Studio?
in Redwood only, Theo.
Oh, okay, just know. So what about HCM Design Studio? Is that going to be taught too?
Which one? HCM?
HCM Design Studio.
Will be, yes. That is, see, Design Studio is part of responsive. Okay. That will
Yeah,
be
no.
covered. And also equally, Redwood and its customization also will be covered to Visual Builder.
Okay, sure.
No problem, Theo. So, Theo, very long time. I think 2018, 2017, I mean,
Yeah,
first
yeah,
time
yeah,
we.
yeah, yeah. You are my first trainer, right? You trained me though. So
Okay,
and
no problem.
and after you trained me, I got my first year with Accenture. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Kumar.
great, great.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. No problem.
thank you.
Okay. Well, team, then I'll conclude here for today. Let's join back tomorrow and we'll continue. So if anyone yet to get the access part released, please complete the payment and tomorrow you can able to join the session as usual. Thank you, everyone.